Hey guys, and welcome to the first Q&A. I asked you guys to put questions in the Facebook, the YouTube comments, I think there were a couple, and in the Steam community discussion. And first I'm going to be tackling the Facebook comments, and got quite a few. I think I got 19 total comments on that post, which is a shit ton more than I usually get. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. Okay, Jacob Brewer says, "Will you have my babies?" There is a reply. When a dude asks that question, lol. And then Jacob Brewer, the asker, says, lol, I know, right? Well, the answer to your question is, the only naked baby in my room is Isaac there on the wall. I don't think I have any room for more. Oh, God, they're everywhere. Okay, baby's gone. Alright. Llama Sims says, was the sandstorm rude? Darude was sandstorm. Fuck, I said Stanstorm. Well, there's your answer, Llama. You know me in real life. So fuck you, don't take advantage. Eddie, I don't know how to say your last name, mate. Eddie Matanan, I think? Matanan? Is that it? I don't know. I'm asking for a response again. It's a camera. It's a fucking camera. Okay. How did you come up with your YouTube name? Would you like to inhale my dong, enragement child? I'm going to answer your second question first. No, I wouldn't like to inhale any dongs on this eve. And your first question, how did you come up with your YouTube name, is simple. It's a very puerile, immature, and vulgar take on the words Dubious... kind of good to say my own half of my name right. Dubious Disc from the Pokemon series, which is an item that evolves Porygon 2 into Porygon Z, if I remember correctly. Okay. Joseph the Senpai Wallace, or Joseph Wallace for short, I presume, asked me, what type of music are you into? Well, okay, if you ask anyone that I know, the first thing they'll probably say is Daft Punk. I love EDM and house, but I also used to be this huge, avid Iron Maiden fan, and other kinds of metal, like I like Metallica, I like Dragon Force, especially the stuff like Valley of the Damned, and I like some old punk rock, like, not punk rock essentially, because I found out about them because of their newer electronic stuff, like The Prodigy, and stuff like that. But yeah, you probably noticed in my videos I have a Killers album cover on my wall, but it's a painting. That painting was actually done by my older brother when he was about 14, and then he gave it to me. And for a 14-year-old, it was goddamn fantastic, and I'm forever jealous of it, and it hangs over me as a testament to the loser I actually am. Anyway, moving on. Matthias Bahamond. I still don't know if I'm saying your name quite right. I think it was Matthias, wasn't it? You liked FNAF 3. Okay. While it lasted, I was really enjoying it, but then, when it finished, I had this empty feeling from it. It was kind of like when I finished Destiny. I made a little bit of a rant about it on my Tumblr. It just left me with this, like, everything that you learn in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, or at least in the core game, I'm finding out that there's more Easter eggs and stuff now, but everything you learn in the core game has already been established in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Purple guy is in a costume, purple guy killed the kids. That's all that's really revealed to you. Even in the phone calls, they're all just saying stuff that you already know. And I wish he'd done more with the concept of the new phone guy as well, and built up the future world more, because it was still just dealing with concepts from Freddy's 2, and that was a bit of a disappointment for me. I really hoped he was going to do some more creative stuff with the story. Gameplay-wise, it was fun. I still don't quite understand it, and I think there are glitches that apparently Scott is saying are hallucinations, but come on. Springtrap's not meant to be in two places at once, and you know it. Alright, moving on. Deepest Darkest Fear by Jad Sard. I could tell you, but you'd send me pictures of it. Someone would send me pictures of it, and I would break them. And cry a lot. So I'm not going to reveal that, because that wouldn't be a smart move on my behalf. Not by you guys, essentially, just in case I get any backlash in the future. Cameron Hornby says, inhale. Cameron Hornby also says, can I have a cookie? Cameron Hornby also says, what made you want to do YouTube, and what are your aims when you first started? Well, First off, inhale, exhale. Second off, can you have a cookie? Go for it, I'm not going to stop you. And third of all, what made you want to do YouTube and what were your aims when you first started? Oh, wow. I've been throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks for about... Maybe about 5 years now. I think the first video I uploaded was of a game maker game I was making, and then of an FPS creator game. I had this horrible high-pitched voice at the time, and then I audio swapped it with I didn't audio swap it, I just overlaid music, because you could just take YouTube music at the time and overlay it on your videos instead of using an audio swap library, and it was just, you could hear my high-pitched voice in the background, and it was playing Mango Juice, or no, Crank That Curry Sauce, which was like a parody of Crank That Soldier Boy with like Indian culture lyrics. It's probably really racist in retrospect. I don't remember if it was actually made by Indian people or not. But yeah, why I wanted to do it? Well, I started making videos with my friends. There was one friend that I made a video with, and we started a thing called Leg Splash, and the videos were just shit, just utter shit. But I had a channel called Splashdown, and from my comics that I was putting on the Leg Splash webspace, webs.com site, I made these little comics, and then I made that into an animation, or I say animation, it was really like 2 frames a piece in Windows Movie Maker, but it was still that start of something. And then I made a Sonic 06 parody before everyone hated Sonic 06, so I was first on that. It was a shit parody, and I'm never going to show anyone, but it was just drawn by hand on pieces of paper and then scanned into my printer. It was just like, you couldn't hear the voices or anything, but I liked that creative drive to it. But then I started thinking about views, I started thinking about subscribers, and I wasn't getting anything. And it's not about fame, but when you're doing something creative and you have no one looking at it, it kind of makes you question why you're doing it. Because you make it for you, yes, but then it's done, and you look back on it and you go, man, I wish other people were looking at this. And that's what after I was getting nothing on that old channel. I'd even posted a couple game videos. Back in the day, before I even thought I would have a gaming channel, I created a new channel called Mr. Dubious Dick, because Dubious Dick at the time was taken, and I was really pissed off about it, because I was like, I've got this hilarious name, and first video I uploaded was a shitty Gmod video, and then I started making YouTube poops, even though the goal was meant to be make it look professional and make it clean, and started uploading more YouTube poops, started uploading videos from my camera. It was fun, it was just fun to put something out, just throw it up, but then I would also throw up my animations, and they would take me ages to do, and if I uploaded them to Newgrounds, I'd get the viewership, but I'd get shit comments, which were probably justified in retrospect, but at the time I didn't believe that. I thought, I was making something okay, at least worth 3 stars, but I wasn't. But also, because on YouTube, even though I'd get like a couple of good comments, I'd get something like 68 views at the very maximum. I think the most viewed channel on my Dubious main channel is a video of my dog being hoovered. Vacuumed, rather. And I was doing that for like 2 years. I also started up another side channel with my friends called Eccentric Seal, which was popular with people, people were sharing it around schools and stuff locally, and that was cool, people thought about that, but that kind of fell apart. We were even going to go in for a sponsorship, and then one of us said no, even though the other 2 wanted to, and that was with Boom Network, so we could have been pretty big by now, but there's no sense dwelling on the past. This is becoming a really big rant about my YouTube life, but 2 people asked this question, so I might as well go into a little bit of detail about it. But yeah, I did that. It didn't take off, but it was like, wow, the first video had like 1,000 something views. I was like, this feels amazing. So I had this motivation to keep making YouTube videos, and I kept making YouTube videos for my old channel, not getting anything. Then I went, you know what, fuck it. I do get something from uploading a video, but when I put a lot of time into it and don't get views, it's kind of annoying. But if I start doing game videos like I'd always wanted to, maybe I could put up a video a day and then feel like I'd done something. And even though I would expect not to get many views because I was uploading daily, and it was because I was going through a really bad rut at the time. I started Dubious Dick Gaming on my 18th birthday, and I was kind of in this weird space. I'm an adult. I haven't got much. I've lost contact with a lot of people, especially over the past 2 years. High school wasn't good for me. social-wise. I was in a group that I wasn't really fitting with, and yeah, it didn't go too well, so doing this YouTube thing was something to take my mind off it. And then I started getting comments. I was like, hold on, I was at 2 subscribers yesterday, now I'm at 13. What have I done? Then this Fuckboys 1 video starts blowing up. Like, I got 1,000 views within like the first 2 days or something, and then suddenly my subscriber count was upping, and then by the end of the first week and a half I had 1,000 subscribers, and I'm like, holy shit, this is amazing. I'm making up to 50 notifications a day, and I'm seeing all these people going, oh my god, you're awesome, have to subscribe, and oh my god, you're shit, how did you not see that camera in the window? And it was all this, it was so exciting, and it was just this rush, and I was like, yes, I want to keep doing this for as long as I can, for as long as people care about me doing this. I'm gonna keep doing it. And that's why I've always talked about my comments that I get, like, they mean so much to me from you guys. You guys mean so much to me. And I drive that home a little bit too far sometimes, but it is important that I get that across to you and that I let you know that, as an audience, I really fucking appreciate you. Okay, so that's that question answered. Fucking hell, where was I up to? Oh yeah, Ethan Reed asks, how do you inhale? Oh, that was really high-pitchy. Okay. Michael Scott Grover says, ever planning to visit America? It's always something that, when you live outside of America, going to America is something that everyone plans at some point. Like, everyone expects to, like, at least go there. Even when they don't, they just expect to, because it's this huge hub of everything. So, yeah, I'll probably end up in America one day. I'll probably come for Comic-Con or PAX or something. And then I'll get to meet some of you guys. Finally. Because, like, 2 of my subscribers are from Australia. Okay, probably more than that, but... Okay. Mitchell Frencher, what's your favourite Kevin Hart movie? I really enjoyed his role in Drillbit Taylor. Kylie Werner says, is that right, Werner? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Why did you decide to start YouTube, and what are your goals? I've already talked about that in great detail. Also, your hair is pretty fabulous. Oh, thanks. I take good pride in it. I just fucking hate haircuts because they're really awkward. Used to have these really big curls going down here, but I shaved off my sideburns and they went with it, so it ended up looking a lot better. Evan Love says, do you like pie? Yes. Actually, I was going to say I'm more of a cake person than I remembered. I always give that argument with the cake or pie thing, because I'm like, you can make a cake pie, but you can't make a pie cake. Wait. Shit, I had some logic to it. It was like, you could make one with one inside of it, and then one with not the other inside of it. Okay. Xavier Maximus Bernal says, who is your favourite animatronic besides BB? Actually, my favourite animatronic above BB is Freddy. I mean, that was kind of boosted by Fuckboys, I will admit, but, just something about his design is really solid to me, and I kind of don't like that he doesn't get as much attention, and I really don't like Toy Freddy's design in contrast. I like Withered Freddy, and, the Golden Freddy redesign in, FNAF 2 were great, and was really disappointed that he wasn't going to be a main animatronic in number 3, that it was Bonnie. But, you know, people like Bonnie, I'll let him be. Okay, Gabriel Reed says, will you ever live stream? At some point, I plan to do it, because I was at Sable's stream recently. It's just a good vibe, because you get to talk to people live, and they get to give you, it's just good. Okay, Jefferson William Lowe, who's your favourite animatronic in the FNAF series? Just answered that. Hunter Schultz says, are you ready for Freddy? No, but I'm Freddy for ready. Alright, and there's a couple of YouTube ones, but, I think it's MS420. It's not loading, so I'm trying to remember your name. You said, when will there be more Crash? And, well, I'm gonna do Crash when kind of things boil down and people aren't expecting me to do more Fuckboys videos, because they're like what a lot of you guys come for, so. But I'm also playing a lot of Crash in my spare time, and it's driving me mad. I just started my 3rd playthrough of Crash 2, which is my favourite by far. Guys, I've under 100%ed it twice, I think. I've just 103%ed Crash 3, and I 100%ed Crash 1 ages ago, so I've had my fill of Crash, and I will finish Wrath of Cortex at some point, because it's a great game, and I love it, and then I want to get onto Crash to Insanity, because a lot of people don't actually know about it, that I know. Like, they know about it, but they don't they don't know what it is, and it was great in my opinion, even if it was glitchy as shit. But yeah. I might have to include the couple of others that I missed in the next video because my camera's about to run out of battery. But I think we've gone more than overtime as well, so thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.